Listen, what a roller coaster of a game. Finished 1-0 Manchester United. Ups and downs, ups and downs. Obviously we won with a penalty, Bruno Fernandes, but he got a second take at it. He missed the first penalty and had to be retaken because the keeper come off his line too early. So I feel like we got out of jail with that one. Took 2 conversions for us to get the winner of the game. And West Brom had their chances as well. They were denied a penalty that I thought was a penalty. I do think that they should have got that. So we got away with that. And they also hit the crossbar as well. So they're going to feel hard done by. They were at us through the game. I thought it was quite an even game. We probably had more chances in the end to win it, but we wasted them. So we had to rely on that penalty and just getting by the skin of our teeth. I thought Bruno Fernandes was exceptional tonight. I thought Telles was okay. I was expecting a bit more from him, but it's going to take a while for him to probably get into the smooth run of things. And I thought Wan-Bissaka was questionable at times with positioning. Got caught out at the back post at one point where the ball dropped over and he took a touch, this whoever it was, and got a shot away, and it was a fantastic save by De Gea. So I don't know where Wan-Bissaka was, because that was meant to be his man who he's marking, and he was nowhere to be seen. So not great. Like I said, they definitely could have got goals, West Brom. They would have felt hard done by. They should have had a penalty. I'm glad we got the result. That's the most important thing, but the referee was probably... All the players would be loving him tonight. So, up and down, emotional game. And it's pretty worrying that we're struggling against West Brom. No insult, no shade thrown at them, but we're Manchester United. We should be doing better than this. I'm happy with the result, but it feels like like I said, we got by the skin of our teeth. So, Ollie again with the substitute times and that, again, frustrating. Donny van der Beek had just over 10 minutes. It's not long enough. It's not good enough. So I'm going to get into the player ratings. David De Gea, I'll give a 7 just for that save he did where the ball dropped over and he saved it with his foot. Didn't have a lot to do other than that. They hit the crossbar, but he didn't really have to make any saves, like one-on-ones really. So a 7 for De Gea. Aaron Wan-Bissaka I gave a 4 to, because positionally he was found wanting again. And I thought he was the worst out of the back four, to be honest. So 4 out of 10 for Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof, I thought he was solid tonight. 7 for me. Didn't really do anything wrong. Maguire, 7 as well. Telles, I give an average of a 5. I thought he did the basics well. He did what's expected, but I was hoping for a little bit more from him. But that's because I've seen him before over the years in the Champions League. And I'm probably being a little bit impatient with him, so he will get better, definitely. Just love it when he whips them balls in and that. And he had a few volleys, to be fair, from like corners and stuff that they look like they've been working on in training. But you got to hit them, like they're the ones that are going in like 1 every 20 shots. Do you know what I mean? If that. So, but 5 out of 10 for Telles. Fred, for me, I thought didn't have a great game today. He was sloppy with his passes. He was getting barged off the ball a lot and then looking up at the ref to help him. Like, you can't do that. You have to play to the whistle. And I thought he was off pace tonight. His energy was there, but I don't think the performance was on the whole. So just below average for me for Fred. 4 out of 10. Matic, I thought just above average. Thought he did the basics well. He was strong. Didn't really stand out. It's not the best game I've seen him have, but it wasn't poor. So 6 out of 10 for Matic. Mata, I thought was poor again tonight. I've defended him in the past, and tonight he went missing again, and he should have come off earlier. 3 out of 10 for Mata for me. Bruno Fernandes, as I said, he was my man of the match today again. Like, the balls in that he plays, he should have had at least 2 assists. Obviously, he scored the penalty. But he should have had 2 assists if it wasn't even his fault. That's just other players not finishing. So I think it was Martial and Rashford that he set up, and they both flopped. So easily the man of the match for me, Fernandes. Rashford, I'll give a 4. He had a good shot at one point that was dipping. It looked like it was going in, that the keeper saved. But overall, again, just going missing through large periods of the game. Not involved enough. And yeah, just not good enough for me. He's definitely a lot better than he showed. So below average, 4 out of 10 for me. Martial, I thought was good tonight. Should have scored, but I thought his hold-up play was good again. He was linking up at times. He was a bit frustrated, you could tell, but I felt that he did enough. Like, he had a good game, but he definitely should have scored a goal. But I'll give him above average. I'll give him a 7. And then we've got the subs. We had Cavani, Donny van der Beek and McTominay. I'll give Cavani and Donny van der Beek both a 4, just below average. I feel like didn't do a whole lot wrong, but they had a few like especially Cavani had a few touches and he just looked off the pace a bit. Donny van der Beek struggled to get the ball at all. Had a few little touches, but he needs more time, so it's not really his fault too much. But he didn't change the game. But he only had like 10 minutes, so I give them both a 4. And then Scott McTominay, I give just above average a 6. I thought he did well when he come on, he had a little time, but I thought he shored it up again. He was energetic and he didn't really put a foot wrong for me. So that's it, man. 1-0 Manchester United. Happy with the result, but it's not utterly convincing. Like, I think we all know that, and we definitely need to push on. We got Leipzig again. Like, we did well against them last time, but we can't play like we did tonight against them. And I hope that we don't, because it's going to be a long night otherwise. But 1-0, great result, but the performance is questionable. So glad with the 3 points, but there's always room for improvement, especially after tonight.